Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Type back into the video today, and today Arizona upsets number 19 Washington State. What a win for Arizona as they beat Washington State on the road 44-6. I can't say I'm surprised. Look what Arizona's done over the last couple weeks. Last week they nearly upset, almost got a huge upset over USC as they sent them to overtime and went to like double or triple overtime, something like that. And they only lost by 2 points to USC team, which I know now they're at number 10, and they're going to fall quite a bit after taking their first loss of the season to Notre Dame. Probably going to fall to 17, 18, maybe 16. But they nearly beat Caleb Williams as a team that is, I think at the time they were 3-2. And they nearly beat Caleb Williams at USC. They also nearly beat Washington as they only lost by 7. So they almost beat Washington, lost 31-24. Almost beat USC, lost 43-41. And now they actually beat Washington State, who was 4-1 and was number 19 in the country. So, I look at this Arizona team. I know they're 4-3. How often is it that you say a 4-3 team should be ranked? Now, Arizona's not going to get, they're not going to jump into the top 25, even though I think they should. It's not often that you look at a 4-3 team and you say this team should be in the top 25 right now. When you look at two of their losses come to USC and Washington. USC, I know they just lost their first game of the season, but they're still in the top 25. And when they played them, they were a top 10 team. And their other loss came to another top 10 team, Washington, who now that Washington just won this game, they'll be in the top 5. So two of their losses, which were close, very close games, 2 games they almost won, were against two top 10 teams, and now they get their 4th win of their season, and it's against number 19 Washington State. So Arizona's not going to get ranked yet, which they do have some hard games coming up. Their next week they have the bye, but the week after they face Oregon State, who's number 13. So that will be a challenge for Arizona. I think that's going to be a very good game in a couple weeks. But yeah, let's get into this game as Arizona wins it 44-6. All right. So, scoring summary, first quarter, you had the only score for Washington State was a Nakaya Watson 1-yard touchdown run. They went for the 2-point conversion and failed, and then after that, it was all Arizona. Jonah Coleman with a 1-yard touchdown run, it's 7-6. Then Tyler Loop with a 37-yard field goal is 10-6. Second quarter, Rayshawn Luke with a 40-yard touchdown run, it's 17-6. Then Tyler Loop, 40-yard field goal, 20-6. Going into the third quarter, Tyler Loop, 21-yard field goal, 23-6. Jonah Coleman, 1-yard touchdown run, 30-6. Second quarter, fourth quarter, DJ Williams, 15-yard touchdown run, 37-6. Then Jonah Coleman, 23-yard touchdown run. You got DJ Williams, 15-yard touchdown run, 37-6. That's with 12 minutes remaining. Then 6 minutes remaining. Another Jonah Coleman touchdown. This one is from 23 yards, and it is 44-6. What a day for Jonah Coleman from Arizona. He has 3 touchdowns on the run, a 1-yard touchdown run, a 1-yard touchdown run, and a 23-yard rushing touchdown. And he also leads Arizona in receiving yards with 4 receptions and 98 receiving yards. Let's get into the game leaders. You have for passing yards, you have Fafita, their quarterback, with 34 for 43 and 342 passing yards. Then you got Cameron Ward, 22 for 30, 192 passing yards, 1 interception. And then leader in rushing yards for Arizona, that was not Jonah Coleman. That was Luke, the running back, who had a touchdown. Where is he? Was Rashawn Luke, and it's 10 carries for 71 rushing yards and 1 touchdown. Then leader in rushing yards for Washington State was Payne with 3 carries and 23 rushing yards. Receiving yards for Arizona, Jonah Coleman, 4 receptions, 98 receiving yards. And then leader in receiving yards for Washington State was Watson with 5 receptions for 88 receiving yards. Good one for Arizona. Like I said, it's not often you look at a 4-3 team and say, hey, should this team be in the top 25? I would say definitely potentially sneak Arizona in at number 25 or number 24. It wouldn't be terrible. I mean, they just beat a top 20 team. 2 of their 3 losses come to 2 top 10 teams, which they only lost to combined 9 points. I don't know, man. Try to sneak Arizona in there, but it's hard to sneak a team in that not only has 3 losses, but only has 1 more win than they do have losses, no matter who they've beat or who they've lost to. These are your thoughts. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.